So I just wanted to record something really quick to talk a little bit about memory and learning, because personally I feel like there's a bit of a process that I'm going through with respect to learning things, because I'd always be looking at all of these different things like, oh, just test yourself, make all these different test questions, then review them again. Use Anki flashcards, like all of that stuff, it feels too burdensome. And so in a way, I'm still trying to figure out what is the best framework for me and what works best to really lock in the information. Because for instance, I wanted to learn more about different artists, different art styles, and different artworks. And to do that, I started a newsletter where I would just be writing weekly, just for myself. I just write about different artists, different art pieces that I liked or saw and read up on. But one thing that worried me was that after I'd sent the newsletter out, or after I'd written about it, I never really had opportunities, or never made the effort to use that information in some way. And so over time, my retention, or the things that I remember from that, are gone. And so I feel that I don't want all my knowledge to be like that. I feel like there's something to be said for the types of knowledge that we still retain even after a long period of dormancy. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to figure out, how can I make more of the things that I read, more of the things that I appreciate and value, stuff that's memorable to me. Because there is a bit of a gap there where I'll read something, or I'll learn something, or I'll save something, but when I need it, or when I would want to use it, it's not there and it's inaccessible to me. So it's like I never even came across this bit of information at all. And so it's really just a matter of, what are my current frameworks and processes? Then from there, what I do to retain that information, or what do I do to make it stick? And then from there, how do I recall it? What helps me? What helps prompt the recall of that thing, or the integration of that thing into, my regular life? Like, I don't have to think twice about someone asking me about my name, or someone asking me about, my favorite musical artists. So I can speak at length about those topics. And so what I'm trying to do is create like a process for myself where I can have all the information that I need sort of stored away safely and easily accessible within my own mind. And so that's like internal record keeping, in a way where you don't know how to archive. It's like sort of being like a librarian for your own mind, where having the biggest library in the world is great, but it doesn't really mean anything unless you have a dope AF librarian next to you that can help you find what information you're looking for in that moment. So what good is a huge library if you can't really find what you need in it, And so, yeah, I'm just trying to be a better librarian internally. Do you have any thoughts on this type of thing, where you're trying to make your learning less slippery and make things stick? Like, feel free to comment. I'd love to hear what you think. And yeah, I think it's definitely a process, and I'm learning, and I'm gonna try to share the different things I come across as I do them. So yeah.